out a lot like actual title games, really the second half. What did you see out of your guys?
Yeah, they played hard in the second half. Good rain game, got it going, and proud of the guys.
Special teams came up big again with that block punt. How did that spark you guys?
Yeah. Really proud of those guys for that one. You know, that's like a PAT field goal. We try to take pride in never taking it down off. That was a safe punt. And, you know, we kind of challenge our D-line. And, you know, I'm looking back there. We're all looking back there at Dante to see where he's lined up. We're going to field the ball, and you could hear it. So it was game-changing. It was awesome.
Miles really got going there. Career high in yards. What did you see from him today?
Well, like I said, you know, O-line, run game takes a minute to keep feeding the guy the ball, but Miles always gets better the more you give him the ball. He'll get into a rhythm if he can just give him a little bit of space. And, you know, I think we took a step forward in the run game. We still got some things to clean up. There's no question about it, but we did get some things done that we hadn't got done in the past.
Not having Levon available, how much did that change your game plan?
We really didn't change it. You know, Levon is an important piece to what we're doing. You know, Levon not only can carry the ball, but Levon's a heck of a blocker. And some of those other guys stepped up. Kamari Pleasant got in there and, you know, got his feet wet for the first time, really. And so it was nice to see him do that. Savon getting going again, and that's a good group. But we'll get Levon back quickly, and we need him.
When you have a guy like Levi who blocks a punt, how big is that just going forward for confidence?
Yeah, well, I think it sets the tone, and, you know, that safe punt team that we're going to have those guys out there. We can still get big plays out of it. I mean, I think that's what we want to be all about, to be able to make a big play on something that's usually very inconsequential in special teams. You know, usually you just get a fair catch out of that, so that was big.
And your thoughts about those two really instinctive plays by Miles Bryant. First he gets the TFL to set up the third down, and then he takes the pick back.
Yeah, he's a heck of a player, and he's, you know, I think he's growing every week in confidence as well. You know, he's got an expanded role here, and, you know, it's really kind of game 4 in terms of him being a really key piece of our defense. And he's a heck of a player. I mean, we play him a corner, play him at nickel, and he's going to make plays.
As a coach, can you sense when your offensive line is just starting to wear their defensive line down?
Well, it usually takes most of the game to be able to do that. And so we just haven't been able to get in that situation really yet this season. But really proud of these guys, just how this game went. I mean, we thought it would kind of go like this, that we'd come into an energized environment, that they would come out fast, and we didn't want them to go down and score on us, but nobody flinched for 1 second. It was just almost business as usual, even coming in at halftime. And we just went back out and played hard and did what we needed to do. And I just really liked the mentality and our mindset that you could just feel in the locker room.
Two very different interceptions for Jordan Miller. Had one jumping around on a tip and another over the shoulder on the deep ball. What do you see?
Yeah. He's an athletic guy, and again, he's another guy that's, you know, kind of just been lurking in the shadows, so to speak, a little bit. But I think we see he can do some really good things out there at that really tough position on an island, and really proud of him as well.
I noticed some of the guys, or quite a few of them, came out shirtless during pregame warm-up. Is that just something to fire themselves up, or?
Yeah, that's a good question. We should ask him, huh? Yeah, I think so. I mean, we thought it was going to be a downpour the whole night. And, you know, they kind of try to pride themselves in playing in that type of environment. Even though being from Seattle, we really don't play in it that much. You know, every time we get a chance to practice in it, we're excited. And we had some wet balls going this week, but that was really about it. So it was good to be the balls weren't really a problem. The footing was a little bit, you know, a little bit soft, but it was good to get in that environment. But it was way better than we thought it was going to be.
You confident most of you guys are squared away for classes starting Wednesday?
We'll get there. Yeah, I think most of them are itching. They've been just football for a long, long time, and so now it's time to go and get the other piece of why they're here, the most important piece, and start that on Wednesday.
You talked about not wanting to be the Dante Pettis show. How big was that for a young guy like Quentin Pounds to go out and make a big play like that?
Yeah, Quentin shows he can do some good things. We'll continue to get him the ball. Yeah.
When you were looking at Colorado coming into this one, offensively, what was the most, I guess, concerning that you had to prepare for?
Well, they're different than we've seen. True tempo. Like, you could see them getting on the ball, and That is different than we've faced. They got some explosive wideouts. The back is good. It's a different scheme. So it's all that stuff. I thought our guys did a great job. We wanted to keep things in front of us. They're an explosive type. Like they aren't necessarily grind you out for 10 plays. They're like run a few and launch, and that's how they make their money. And our guys kind of, you know, bend but didn't break, swelled up in the red zone a bunch of times, got some sacks when we need to, got a couple turnovers. And so I thought those guys executed that defensive plan to a T.
After they did score in that first drive, did anything change, or did you just kind of stick with it?
No, I think it's just settling down, and you know, I mean, it's kind of an energized environment. I think that has to do as much as anything. And they came out hot and execute and throw some good passes.
Good.
All right, guys.